What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to be unboxing and building the Blokees Transformers 2026 yearly version Dinobot Desertion. So if you don't know about these, every year they put out a set of limited edition gold figures. This time they've done the Defender versions of the Dinobots. And actually I had this for a little bit, I just haven't had a chance to unbox it, but here's what you get in the set. You get Grimlock in Dino mode, which actually we got that mold before. Slug, they call him Slug, but it's Slag in Dino mode. Snarl we just got in the latest version of Defender. Swoop we haven't gotten. Sludge we haven't gotten. Then we got Optimus in gold. We've got Wheeljack in gold, and then Skywarp vehicle mode. I don't know if it's Skywarp or Starscream, whatever you want, really, because it's gold. You can't tell the difference. So you get 8 figures in all in this set. It's usually a little bit less than the standard sets. The Galaxy version is usually 6, I think, and the looks like the Defender. This is the first time we're getting the Defender version. The box is like a very special, collector box. So it's meant to be like a little more fancy. They do label the boxes individually. In this case, they usually don't, but in this case they did. Here's the instructions. You get one set of instructions for the whole thing. So instead of one in each box, you get a whole separate version. And we'll get this built. I think I'm going to do is build each one individually. But first, we do need to unbox this. So there is a little insert in the center. It actually has parts in it. So don't forget to open this up and remove it. I wonder what this is. It might be stands, because there's a stand here for Swoop. Maybe some extra parts or something. Yeah, looks like stand and blast effect parts. So yeah, each of them come with blast effect, and then we get display stand for Swoop, since he's a flying character. Here we go. So you can have that. Let's set that aside. I do like the Grimlock one is like a nice fiery red. That's pretty cool. These are pretty cool too. All right. So let's open up each one of these. I'll just go in the order that they appear here. Here's Grimlock. Nice shiny collector's card. Here is Slag. Slug. And then we have Snarl. Swoop. And finally, Sludge. Come on. There you go. We got Optimus. And we did get Optimus before, so we got him in regular colors and clear, and now we're getting him in gold. Wheeljack, which we've also gotten, I believe. I'll bring in the regular version just so you can see them side by side. All right, and finally we have Thundercracker, according to them, but I mean Skywarp, but it could be anybody really. So we'll get these built. I'll do it in the normal way, fast forward style, and then we'll take a look. All right, and here's the set fully built, and these look really great. I love the use of the gold. It's not just all gold, it's, you know, multi-shaded colors. You also got red here, built, you know, mixed in. We got some gradient colors. I'm going to go through each one individually just to show you how they look. I'll also bring in the original so you can compare how these gold colored ones look next to the originals. All right, we'll start off with Optimus, Wheeljack, and what is apparently Skywarp, even though you can't really tell. And these are the exact same mold and articulation, everything as the original. Here's one of the original. These are Defender class. The Dinobots are Galaxy. I think I said earlier that they were Defender. So they're not new molds. They're all existing molds that we've gotten before. So that's my mistake. But these are also the same molds, just done in that gold. You can see they'd have a nice gradient on the gun. It does come with the axe if you want, or you can have the hand. You just pop it off. And have that look. Let's go over the articulation. The head is on a ball joint, forward and backward. Side to side, rotates around. Shoulder rotates around on a ball joint, out to the side on a ball joint. Rotation at the elbow at a ball joint. 90-degree bend at the elbow. Rotation at the wrist, in and out movement at the wrist. Rotation at the waist. Legs kick up to there, back to there, out to the side. Rotation at the thigh at a ball joint. Rotation at the knee at a ball joint. 90-degree bend. Feet are on a ball joint, so forward and backward, side to side, and a rotation. And Wheeljack, of course, is identical in terms of the articulation. But here is the original, so you can see the color differences. This one is like, he's got the most amount of color variation because he's got some browns, oranges, yellows. It really does look good. It's not just all gold. And same articulation other than the additional ball jointed shoulder cannon. And then here is the Skywarp, as they've been calling it. And I'll just bring in, here's the original Starscream and Thundercracker, and you can see exact same mold. Obviously they've changed the null rays, and I got the wing tips that have that gradient. That looks really nice. All right, next we'll take a look at Sludge and Swoop. And these look brilliant. I love the gold mixed with silver, a little bit of red for the eyes. Nice details painted in there. I'll quick go over his articulation. The head is on a ball joint, gets up to there, down to there. Mouth can open up to there. He does come with a blast effect this time, which is nice. Looks like that. That looks really good. You can rotate the head or the neck on this joint. Lower neck can go up and down and rotate and go side to side. For the arms, you have a ball joint here, so this can go up and down on the ball joint. Go out to there. You can rotate. We have a rotation here at the knee, bend at the knee, ball jointed feet, so it gets all the directions, side to side. You can get the stance out to the side. Rear legs are on a ball joint as well, so it gets out to there. It's on a hinge too, so it gets a little bit out. You have a ball jointed foot, so forward and backward, side to side, and rotation. And then the tail's on a ball joint, so it goes up and down, side to side, and can rotate. And just for a comparison, here it is with the original version. And this one didn't come with a blast effect. It did come with the googly eyes, and they both have that. So if you want, you can slide this on like this, and this one also comes with it. And now you can have this look, you know, get them flattened out or whatever. So that is the same, but I really love the colors on the new one. I think it just stands out, and it's very appropriate for the Dinobots. You know, it just makes sense. All right, let's take a look at Swoop. Even better, he's got this metallic red on the head. Gorgeous. Comes with this clear flight stand. The original will come with a regular gray flight stand. Articulation, the head can rotate up and down on a ball joint. Rotate and get side to side. Mouth can open up to there. This guy also comes with a blast effect. Beautiful. Wings have 2 points articulation at the base. It goes up to there. And then the other wing can rotate in and out. The gun can be removed if you want, but why would you? For the legs can kick forward and backward. I forgot a rotation at the waist. Leg can kick forward, backward, out to the side. Beautiful details on the body. Rotation at the ball jointed thigh. Foot can rotate forward and backward, side to side, and rotate in and out. And the flight stand allows you to get him into, like, you know, some flight posing. Put the feet back, get it kind of positioned so it's in flight. It really looks good. And for comparison, here it is with the original. It didn't come with these flame effects. I added those, but everything else is the same. Now, this is the only one that actually came with a blast effect. It's the same blast effect, same mold, but the rest did not. But yeah, I mean, I love the look of the new one. Next, we'll take a look at Snarl and Slag, and these two look great as well. Got all that nice sculpted in detail. The gold really stands out on the spikes. Articulation, head can move side to side, up and down, and rotate. Mouth can open. It is painted yellow inside. We can grab the blast effect. It's the same blast effect as Swoop. That looks great. Front legs can go in and out and rotate around. Feet are on a ball joint, so you get side to side, up and down, and a rotation. Rear legs rotate on a ball joint, out to the side on a ball joint. Bend at the knee, and feet are on a ball joint, so it gets the same movement as the front. Tail, not much movement on the tail, but it can rotate a little bit. So really good looking version. And then for comparison, here is the original. Didn't come with any blast effects or anything, but I do, again, think that the gold really stands out here. And then here is Slag. This one is probably the most different just because it's got the red horns and the red detail here. It's just beautifully done. Articulation, head can rotate on the ball joint, up and down on the ball joint. Mouth can open. We get this bigger blast effect for this guy. That looks great. Legs can rotate, go in and out. You have a bend at the knee. Feet are on a ball joint. Same for the rear. Forward and backward, in and out. Feet on a ball joint. And then the tail is on a ball joint, so that can waggle back and forth. It can go up and down, and it can rotate. And I do think this is probably my favorite one. And for comparison, here it is next to the original. The white horns definitely don't do it for me. It's the red really nails it. I know it's a toy deco thing, but I think that looks great. All right, last but not least, we have Grimlock. And he probably has the most amount of color variation. He's got these gradient colors on the legs, on the tail, on the guns. Lots of nice detail. Looks really good. Articulation, the hands are actually in a ball joint, but head can rotate up and down. Rotate on the neck, side to side. You can open the mouth. He does, of course, come with a blast effect. Looks like a flame. Love that. Arms are on a ball joint, go in and out, forward, rotate. Hands are on a ball joint, so you can pose those. Legs rotate on a ball joint out to the side. Bend at the knee. Feet on a ball joint, side to side, forward and backward. I love the gold toes. That looks really good. Come to the tail. You have a rotation here and a waggle. It's a little tight, but it does waggle back and forth. So really beautifully done. And here is the original. I've always felt like this one just never looked right to me. Like it felt, I don't know, something was off with it. And I think maybe the colors, the new colors really help. You do get this new helmet. So you can put that on there, as well as this little fish. And it's supposed to be able to hold a fish. I've had trouble having it, getting it to hold a fish. You could just, of course, just lay it there if you want. So final recommendations on the Blokees Transformers Yearly Edition 2026. This is pretty cool. If you like Dinobots and you wanted a more, evil or I guess, badass looking set, I think this is a pretty good upgrade. They are limited edition, so once they sell out, it'll be harder to find. Right now, they're kind of easier to find. But I found that, some sets, ones like these, tend to get harder. So if you're interested, get it. I do think the repaint of Skywarp, I hope we get a regular Skywarp because I want an actual purple and black version of Skywarp. But other than that, I love the color schemes on all of these. I especially like that they included blast effects for all the dinos. That's something that was missing from the initial release. I kind of jerry-rigged my own to have that, but now I don't need to. Now I have these with the blast effects. So that's definitely going to go into my display. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
TM Reviews. What's up, YouTube fans?